Our 9th kids match gets underway here. A couple of feints there, and collar tie feints from Eldar. Plays a little too reactive to them. Eldar with a solid double collar tie here. Eldar trying to keep control of Blaize's posture. Blaize hands on elbows here, trying to relieve some of that pressure, duck his head out. Does a good job there. Eldar threatening the shot. Blaize a little reactive. Got that weight a little bit too forward. It's a noticeable size difference as far as frame goes between these two young men. Eldar heavy collar tie with an underhook here. Blaize trying to pop that elbow up to retract his head once again. Eldar here back on the head control. Blaize trying to play on the wrist here a bit, create some separation. Nice throw by Blaize, who cuts the corner quickly and gets over into that side control position. Now it's just a question of changing his head position here or jumping across into the mount, which looks like it's going to be his attempt. Gets himself trapped in a little bit of a 3/4 guard here, trying to keep that head low, possibly to isolate the arm. Eldar does a good job of keeping his tricep glued to the mat, and when the opportunity presented itself, he reeled his arm back in from any danger. He's got a 3/4 mount here on the top for Blaize, who is now looking to pass all the way to mount. Eldar looking to frame that knee back into half guard, does so. Blaize possibly looking to threaten a Darce here, but we're a good ways off from that. He's definitely signaling for the dive here for the arm, head and arm. Knee line is free for a second there. Overhook for Blaize, looking potentially for a Darce. Eldar with a solid underhook here, possibly looking to wrestle up or create some sweep opportunities. Almost gets a dive under the leg there, decides to come through, comes up, gets the single. Blaize stays on the chancery lock here, manages to turn Eldar all the way over and maintain his top position. Good exchange there. Blaize winning out. Solid full mount here for Blaize, who starts trying to cut the corner to attack and isolate arms. This is the first full pass into a completely dominant position here for Blaize. Eldar's looking to frame the hips down, pummel his legs into the center position so he can start trying to escape this mount. Blaize looking to keep those hips nice and high, riding into those arms. Blaize got to shift here. Should try to maybe pin a 2-on-1, maybe sit into a technical mount here so he can start targeting some submissions. Eldar trying to kip the legs out from the bottom, but he doesn't have any frames on Blaize's hips with his hands just yet. Has one elbow on good inside position, but his legs are not center line. So it's going to be tough to get this rollover. Although he does have this deep underhook, which might become an attack here if Blaize decides to shift his weight. But Blaize seems a little bit concerned here with controlling the position. So Eldar's able to recover this 3/4 guard. A little more recovery here. Blaize into a knee on belly. Trying to control that side control. Maybe isolate the far arm. Back onto the knee on belly again. Trying to force himself over into that mount. Blaize drops on the arm bar with a reverse triangle, and that's going to be the end of our match here. Very solid performance from both gentlemen.
And your winner via judge's decision, BLAIZE TINGLE!
BLAIZE TINGLE out of New Jersey gets the nod from the judges today.